Wood dust is not part of the job. On job sites, in workshops, and during parquet sanding it is routine, often without the risks being taken seriously. At the same time, there are countless vacuum models and just as many bag variants. Too many are not truly tight in practice, have too little usable volume, or simply do not fit the application. The result is frequent bag changes, clogged filters, falling suction performance, and above all more dust exposure for the people doing the work. The framework is clear. In Germany, TRGS 553 governs wood dust and requires compliance with the workplace exposure limit. The rule was tightened in December 2022, yet many companies still know little or nothing about it. Standard practice is still to vacuum into cotton or generic bags and then decant. Exactly in this moment, direct contact with wood dust returns. Many rely on the device label and forget that if dust is released during emptying or transferring, protection is gone. Anyone who adds external units, hoses, and cables increases complexity, maintenance, energy demand, and the chance that shortcuts will be taken on site. Our answer is a simple, manual, practical solution. The 2-in-1 single-use dust bag. It combines dust capture and fine dust filtration in one system with no retrofit units, no extra power consumption, and no maintenance kit. Every site starts with a fresh, clean bag. When it is full, it is closed with low dust release and disposed of. No decanting into plastic sacks. No direct contact. No pause to empty a housing somewhere. Suction stays consistent, workflows, exposure stays low. What really matters is usable volume and tightness in operation. More usable bag volume means longer consistent performance, less filter stress, and fewer changes. That is exactly where our range starts. Different sizes for parquet sanders and a universal connection for construction and industrial vacuums with an internal intake stub. This reduces the chaos of many different bags and simplifies logistics. The connection is mechanically secure and tight and is executed without a cardboard collar. Single material instead of mixed material, so disposal and recycling paths remain clear. What is the point in the end? Meeting workplace exposure limits without turning the workday into an astronaut mission. The 2-in-1 single-use dust bag is designed to enable compliant return air concentrations. For typical applications with target values up to 2 mg per cubic meter and, depending on task and setup, in configurations that aim at even lower targets. Whether pure wood dust or mixed dusts from renovation and interior work, the principle is the same. Bind dust at the source and remove it safely from the process. That is real health protection that holds up in practice. For contractors, that means faster, cleaner, safer work. No additional devices, no extra cables and hoses, no energy-hungry auxiliaries, less downtime. For distributors, it means a clear value add in the portfolio that reduces effort, error sources, and complaints. For rental fleets, clean returns and clean handouts. Every machine starts with a new bag, not leftovers from the previous job. And for everyone who has regularly worn FFP masks because dust swirls during changes, the fewer contact points, the less reason for personal protective equipment in those moments. Protection remains important, but controlling the source beats chasing emissions after the fact. The industry needs education, because requirements have tightened since the 2022 change. Many still rely on routines that once felt good enough. Today, a safe, simple process that works without detours is what counts. That is exactly what a single-use filter bag delivers, engineered for filtration, airflow, and low dust handling. If you want to know which size fits your machines, whether a universal solution is possible for your construction and industrial vacuums, or whether you are aiming at 2 mg per cubic meter or 1 mg per cubic meter targets, get in touch. We supply the right sizes and help with selection, from parquet sander to job site vacuum. This turns compliance from theory into daily practice. Fast, clean, simple. For end users, key accounts, distributors, and rental fleets who truly put health protection first.